Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Strength of Thousands AP here on twitch.tv/tabletop-rolls, the most sapphic Pathfinder 2e channel on the internet. And if you can prove us wrong, send us those links because we want to watch those stories.
This isn't a trick.
This isn't a trick. Let's go right into stuff with some announcements. We have many shows here on the channel. We have Monday night Strength of Thousands AP. It's what you're watching right now. Then on Wednesday nights we have the League of Amazing Adventurers. Join us as we finish off the final embers of the story, the last few loose threads, where this week a lot of fun stuff is happening. We're continuing the Ray story. We're going to go and journey into a dungeon that I've codenamed Castle Ray Vinloft because I love a good pun. And Zoe is going to be playing a NPC from campaign campaign 2 in that campaign.
Ooh,
In that one shot for us.
I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time. I was going to start threading the threads of fate and having a good time. And then, speaking of good times, Friday, the Astral Calling with Jeff Fu approved artwork happening. Listen, the second he said that he liked the art, I was like, oh, I'm so happy for McKenna. I was like, oh, did that give you joy, McKenna? I'm curious. Did that give you like serotonin at all?
It did, but I confess I was very tired last night. If I sound a little off, y'all, Sarah and I were both at Inglewood Ren Fair.
Irwindale.
Irwindale. There's so many
Irwindale.
Ingles
I always
and
get those two
Irwins
mixed
and
up,
Dales. And so
The
when I got
pleasure
home,
Ren
I
Fair.
was the Renaissance Pleasure Fair, as it has come to be
Boink,
called.
That
boink.
sounds a little...
Yes.
Oh, it's such a good
does
time.
it?
Matthew, it's such a good time. My
The
friend,
pleasure fair.
I
Wink.
need to drag you one year to LA for
God,
this.
we had
I would love to see Matthew's reaction to the
7,849
oubliette.
Oh,
Could
God.
you fucking
If
imagine?
Yes.
If I stepped into LA, I think I would spontaneously combust.
It's
You
like
might.
McKenna.
The
It's like
temperature,
McKenna, if she
the-
ever came up to Canada, would spontaneously freeze.
The difference is I can
Wait,
put
how
on
far away
layers.
is
I
that
can
from-
and I have.
And I can't just rip my skin off.
Oh
Well.
my god, it's black.
Well,
I would
You
love to be
could,
an
but it wouldn't
animated
fix the
skeleton.
problem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
regardless, last night I was a little bit sleepy and tired
I get
when I
that.
got home.
Then on Saturday, Celasta, Crown and Magister, see Will, see Calf, see Matt, see Chad playing that game. It's a D&D 5e sort of tabletop thing in a PC setting. Will, Calf, Matt, and Chad playing it
I think
together.
that means it
I'm playing a
hits
bard.
2 enemies
Matt's
in
playing
the
Garl,
area.
surprise. Chad's playing something oddly humanoid, probably because when we started there weren't more than oddly humanoid options. And Calf is consistently failing insight checks.
Silence.
Silence.
happens. It
Uh,
happens.
Then on Sunday, we have the most relaxing stream on the channel. For everyone else, Stardew Sunday.
That's just because you continuously put yourself into a stressful, anxiety-inducing situation. That's your own damn fault. It's not ours.
If I do not provide
Speak
value for
on
my
it.
friends, they will abandon me. And, thusly, on Monday's Strength of Thousands AP, Matt, who's playing in this game? Go ahead.
I don't know, some human beings who are wonderful people that I appreciate and think very highly of. Oh, wait. No, it's just you guys. I'm joking. You're all wonderful people.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
You got it, Matt.
No, but we do have a wonderful cast of characters for this Strength of
I
Thousands
think
adventure
I'm just gonna
path, the
start.
PF2 adventure in the Mwagi Expanse, and very specifically at the Magambia, the premier magic academy in Galeria.
He's been doing a lot of
Mini McKenna, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Avi Avi, the Nick Terra Witch.
He has his own dates.
And we're fighting some people.
I don't know.
Also, thank you for the hero point, Squishy.
They are probably going to need them. This is going to be a bit of a gauntlet because you guys can't really take an 8-hour rest in between these.
No.
Oh, thank you.
But speaking of gauntlets, and in gauntlets you often have to fight multiple creatures, and multiple creatures will what are you playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Will. I am playing Igara, Gamma, and the Betrayer Choco.
Kind of a
makes him
sick
sound
name, though.
Yeah, that makes him sound
Like,
pretty
it
cool.
would be Choco
That
the
makes me
Betrayer.
like him more, actually.
It should be Choco the Betrayer. Oh, McKenna, did I ever send you the Eevee and a Tupperware art?
No.
Oh God.
Okay, I need
The
to send you
feathered
that.
betrayer.
I like it.
Feathered betrayer.
Put it. Have friend put it in Discord fan
I
art
will.
chat so that everyone can see.
Speaking of betrayal, often associated with poisons, but not this time. Sarah, who are you playing tonight?
Roundabout to the compliment there. Hi, I'm Sarah
my
Margaret, and I will be
It's
playing
like
Charlotte, the naughty
There's
toxicologist,
nothing I can do about that.
who poisons for the good of all, and also just because it's very interesting. Chemical reactions.
And
What's that?
speaking of for the benefit of all, which is often something you associate with song and dance performance and just general loveliness. So,
Aw, well, thank you. Hi, I'm Zoe. I go by Zosie Pose on the internet. I'm on the TikToks. I'm on the Instagrams. Sometime soon, I may be on the Twitches as well. But I am playing Ophelia. She is our Whisper Elf Bard. And we are ready for this revolution that's gonna happen, and we're ready to slap the crap out of the person that slapped the crap out of us last week.
Alright. I'm gonna.
What do you mean? They're my friend. I love them. They're great.
Well,
They
I'm
also
gonna slap
ran out
crap
the door.
of you too.
to maybe join the league of evil. I don't know. I haven't thought of a cool name for all the recurring bad guys that gotten away. Mostly because you guys mostly stopped most of them from getting away. But anyway, and finally, of course, I am Matt, or Urban Off at various places on the internet. I am here to, be the what equivalent of a cat walker for a dog walker for this group of crazy people.
Cat Wrangler. Wrangler.
Wrangler, that's it.
Wrangling
Yeah.
us.
I'm just picturing me with a leash splitting into like 4 leashes to very interesting cats.
Have the baby backpacks.
One of which has little bat wings on like a backpack because it's Avi.
Oh, I need that as art now.
And one has a cute little frog hat. It's Igara. You ever see those little frog hats you get for pets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love animals.
Yeah, you do, Matt.
Um,
One day you will have a whole bunch of them.
Yes, one day. I had turtles once. Didn't end
I just finished a pet sitting job where I was pet sitting 2 lovely cats and a turtle. And I have to say, you wouldn't think it. Most people don't think it, unfortunately, but turtles have a lot of personality. It's quite interesting. Also, when you boop him, he goes boop. So,
Just like me.
I mean, that is their nature. And speaking of things that are our nature, Will, why don't you go ahead and roll that intro?
Will I push the right
Ooh!
button? Only time will
I
tell.
believe in you.
if it were... If
Tonight I'm playing Avi. Damn it. I
Reverse
wanted
it.
to be cool.
I thought
The
I
better
had fixed it.
reverse it.
We are all Avi.
Yeah.
Are we not?
I am Avi.
the world bat.
I'm Avi.
Oh God, what was it? I am.
No, Ophelia is
from
the black
Code
bar.
Geass. Oh God.
I am Zero.
Yeah, I am Zero.
I'm the black bar.
I mean, which is always, I think, is all a reference to Spartacus, which I think is the oldest version of that trope.
Correct. You are correct. That is the oldest version.
Ah, yeah, history buff.
Brief tangent. At the start of the when your game for Fate Grand Order is loading, they often have little blurbs about the historical characters in the game. For Spartacus, all they have is ... That man was all muscle.
This is true.
who his greatest moment in the game was fighting against the oppression of gravity.
Sarah, you might appreciate this. I accidentally named a character after a Shakespearean character. In the
Was it
Friday
an
show.
accident?
It was a happy accident.
It was a happy
Really?
little accident.
The funny thing is that the situations where names come in is when you think of names, you always think of something that you had heard once upon a time. So,
yeah,
like, I remember very clearly naming my chocobo in game Erebus, and I was like, "Where the fuck did I get Erebus? I have no idea." And I was to this day, I still have no idea where I'd heard it before.
This is probably not where you got it from, where you're thinking of. Erebus happens to be the name of possibly the most hated character in all of Warhammer 40k. And he's
Certainly
not
not from there.
He's not some like horrible demon god or anything. He's just an asshole.
Oh, like Tom Bombadil for you, right?
No, Tom Bombadil, I just dislike him because I don't understand why he exists.
Fair.
That is
And it
a
frustrates
name.
me.
That
So,
is a name.
pulling off of that, I now remember why, because I googled it again. Erebus, or Erebos, is from the Greek mythology. He's one of
yes.
the primordial gods.
Yes,
So
Erebos
that's
is
probably where I heard it, because I was knee-deep into a Hades run. Anyway, we're playing a Pathfinder game.
Not a murder.
yes. Yeah. Yes, Erebos is one of the like old gods, like
Lord,
Chthonic, I think.
Titans.
Also one of the Theros gods.
Yes.
It
I
is,
was just
mostly
doing
because-
Theros on Sunday. So that's why I was like, oh, God of Murder.
We got a murder.
It's a good setting. But yes, we are here to play Pathfinder 2. When last we left our group of lore speakers, adventurers / freedom fighters, they had stormed the Jula Ale House, which was serving as the kind of de facto headquarters for the Knights of Abednego, who had sort of occupied the city of Jula and had really just made themselves at home in the worst possible way. Finding a surprising lack of Knights of Abednego forces, you guys started to explore the Ale House, came upon a suspicious woman who, through some clever use of spells, managed to make things uncertain long enough that she was able to charm Igora. But thankfully, Igora was still able to support their comrades and fellow lore speakers through some healing. And you guys managed to dispatch the spider-like lady. You never quite found out what exactly she was. But I'm sure we'll never hear from her again or anything like her.
She was gross. That's what she was.
She was not the most pleasant spider lady, no. She bit several of you, tried to poison you. Shot web out of places we're not going to think about.
I'm looking for mints right now. Any sort of something to drink or get this
you are in the
disgusting
kitchen.
taste out of my mouth because she
Give,
did, in fact, kiss me multiple times.
Give me a perception check to
So
see if you can find some mints.
Can I overcome the ick?
29. You actually find what appears to have been left behind by the knights, because it's technically not food. You find a small bottle with what appears to be some not super fresh mint sprigs, but it's not dried out. So if you want, you could just chew mint leaves.
I'm gonna eat the hell out of those.
It is somewhat nice and refreshing. You know, it's not the freshest, but, you know.
I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, so I'm going to say the charm has faded at this point, and Igora's probably mighty pissed.
I mean, technically speaking, the charm lasts for an hour, so rules as written. I'm still...
Yeah, but now that they're not necessarily here, you can probably that was weird.
Oh, it was very odd.
Yeah, so what would you guys like to do? Endures in Darkness, which wants to check if anyone needs any out of combat healing.
I think I'm good. Is Igora okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You didn't help that fight. What's
Well,
up
you
with
are
that?
you are charmed, not high.
That's the Igora being charmed.
Igora
is
equivalent.
Igora. He's so
Everything is
surly
fine.
otherwise.
Do you need help, Igora?
I feel as though I'm beyond it, but you know.
No
I
one's
try.
beyond help.
If I were to do like a detect magic on him, would I be able to?
I mean, you would,
see-
yeah, if you do a detect magic, you would certainly detect some kind of magic present still around him.
And then read aura. I could tell that it was enchantment.
Yes.
Ah, he was enchanted. We might have to wait this out for a little bit.
Well,
I mean, she got away.
well, I worry because there is still a, uprising happening outside, so I don't want to disappear for too long. And also, was
Not
she...
like I have a list of NPCs you got met with time notes next to them.
Uh-oh.
The thing was she the head of the Abendigos, the one in charge? Cause
No, it was
I'm-
a man.
yes, wasn't that, there was a
Yes.
name for that man.
We were coming to kill a man.
And
Hold
then
on,
a week
I'm
later,
going-
I was into. Never mind.
Although to
Weird
be
reference.
fair, I would like to say I have been proven right.
Oh, what?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I think we should go search the rest of the cabin. This is a tavern. Not a
This
Well,
cavern.
there wasn't anything behind the thing that I saw, but
Wasn't there a door?
well, yes, well, I opened it and there was nothing in there. There is.
I
Just
know there's the
As a
stores.
refresher, you guys have you actually haven't thoroughly searched the main room or the bar, and you haven't searched that room there.
Team Froggo will search the storage room.
All right, give me a perception check.
Perceive. Perceive.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Will, good note. So, one, Igra finds under a crate what appears to be a hidden kind of panel in the floor.
Hmm.
And as you reach for it to investigate it, Gamma puts a froggy hand on your shoulder and makes a motion that you guys share kind of unspoken language, and he intimates
Gamma
that there
can
is
see.
yes, but he doesn't even need to at this point. You guys are
Mhm.
so simpatico.
Linked.
He tells you there's a trap there. You beat the stealth of 32 on the trap.
Oh, perfect, Gamma. Let us leave the room. Choco, open it.
Why?
This is why I
What's
bought.
over there?
This is why
Choco does not have the skill set to open the trap.
It's a thing on the floor. Just use your beacon.
He's a
Flick it up.
chicken.
Well, no, he doesn't have thievery. He can't
Oh, I'm
disarm
not
it.
trying to get him to disarm it. I'm trying to get him to open it and trigger it.
He doesn't
But
have hands.
he needs a thievery to disarm it and
Oh.
open it.
I'll do it.
Oh no, not
Hold
not
on,
disarm
hold
it.
on.
Simply opening it.
This seems like a
I
transfer.
actually have something that will help with this, so please just let me do this.
Little bat hands.
I have little bat hands. It's a feat that you can take. I'm kidding. It's wary disarmament.
Peter hands. Tell me.
Quick question though. Your thievery, what level of what level
Are you
is
an
it?
expert in thievery?
What level?
Is
of
it like
training?
expert, trained, master?
Master.
Okay, that was the important part.
I don't think I'm still stupefied. So I can take that off
I
the
was
sheet.
I was just going to have Choco trigger the trap for us. Choco was a trap Roomba initially.
We know. That's
Yes. He
I'm just going to say, well, you probably don't want
was.
to possibly expend resources going into this.
Oh, I wouldn't heal him after.
That's over
in
here.
all honesty.
No, I'm saying he would be closer to death, and then when he's dead, he's not helpful.
I would
That's
also
true.
just worry that he triggers something that gets all of us into trouble. That could also be
Precisely.
what happens.
All right, so that is a +2 circumstance bonus for AC.
So if I accidentally set it off, I get a bonus to.
Okay.
That's a bay leaf, don't
Um,
need that.
I'm gonna have to, if I beat
before
my
you
thievery check.
attempt to disarm it, Endures in Darkness is going to come up and give you a little guidance.
Thank you, Endures in Darkness.
And he will stay by your side in case you are felled by the trap and need immediate healing.
Are you sure you don't want to back up?
Stay
'Cause-
I mean, he'll hide behind a barrel, but he's staying within 30 feet at the very least.
Okay.
Here, Choco,
I
stand
will make that check. Okay, it's a
Um,
32.
Unfortunately, even with the guidance, the
35.
DC was 36.
Oof.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh.
So, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Here go Drinkers.
For there, you think you've got it because there's a click and the panel starts to open, and then this ghostly purple stinger rears up from nowhere
Aw.
and attempts to stab you. You are targeted with a purple worm sting. I need
Oh.
a fortitude save. You'll get the +2 bonus because you cast Wary Disarmament.
I sure will. Oh no, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah,
it.
you might.
Oh,
I'm afraid
No.
that is a failure by 6. So you are
Gonna
going to
hurt.
take
I'm just saying,
actually not a whole lot actually.
your hit points are more important than Choco's.
I don't
9
quantify people's lives like that.
9 poison damage, and you are. Hold on.
This is purple worm poison, right?
Purple worm. You are affected with purple worm poison at stage 1,
Yeah.
so that's another 3d6. Or that was the 3d6.
That was a 3d6.
Yeah, and you are enfeebled 2 for 1 round, which if you wait, a minute won't be a problem.
Give me 1 second. I might be able to deal with this for you.
Indoors, you have a restoration on you.
I mean, it's 9 hit points, but
Well, remember the last time I got hit with something purple? It was not fun. I almost died.
yeah, I do.
And there's no
remember that.
school nurse.
Well, I
And
mean,
there's no
I-
Kiara
I'm-
this time.
I'm sitting right here.
Oh, I mean, technically you're the school nurse, but you never applied for the position, so you're technically still not the school nurse.
I mean, unlike
Just
some
saying.
people, I believe in helping people for the sake of helping people and not for any deals or reward that might come from it.
Igra, what if you just said something nice about yourself that wasn't also a takedown of someone else?
Yeah, wait, Igor, are you trying to come at me?
No, I'm not coming at you. I was coming at Mercedes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm fine.
All right, everyone, reset the clock. Reset the clock.
Did you all have a private bet of how long it would take for me to insult
No.
Mercedes?
We didn't need one.
Alright.
Um,
In all
no,
seriousness,
I knew what made me laugh.
In
Yeah.
all seriousness, McKenna, I'm going to do a medicine check to try to treat your poison. I can just do it as an action. What did I get? 31. That is.
I mean, that beats the poison DC.
What is the poison DC?
The poison DC for the purple worm sting was a DC 30 fortitude save.
Okay, so then McKenna, you get a +2 to your next save.
No, that's yours.
Oh, okay.
So
When
make
should
a
I
save.
Make that next save?
But you
Hold on a sec. Let me
It
open.
happens each round.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we wait
like
a
right
6
now.
seconds, and then you test for to go to the second stage.
Nope.
Nope.
Well,
You want me to just get rid of it for you?
ooh, no, that's not going to succeed.
Endures in Darkness, I think, can maybe also get rid of it. And does he have? Yeah, he has Restoration. So.
Okay, cool. So we both have restoration.
Yeah, it might not be the bad idea.
Oh, apparently Maya was at
Yeah.
Fair on the weekend too.
He will actually Can he heighten
like
this? I
do
can't
that
remember
special.
now if druids can just heighten things by choice.
I believe
Oh.
they're prepared, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we might just have to
Restoration can only actually bring it down by 1 unless you heighten level.
What do you need it at a fourth? You need it at 4th level? I have it at 4th level.
Oh, then yeah, I think that's fine then. at 4th level, it'll reduce it by
Only
2, and then that's
lesson.
just gone then.
2x2.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay? Do you need
I am copacetic.
Okay.
At this
Well,
point, I think I'm only down 9 hit points, and now the enfeebled is also gone, so I'm fine.
well, I come over for you, and you know that one time that I had the purple pox, I remember you were right there with me, and you know, took my hands in your tiny little bat hands, and Ophelia like takes your little bat hands. She's like, and you were there for me, and so I'm always here for you, and I want you to remember that, okay?
Okay,
And cast
thank you,
restoration on
Ophelia. You're
At
a good
4th
friend.
level.
Let's checking something here.
And now you're okay.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Oh, that's very nice.
You're so
Nice.
sweet.
Chaos emotes. I am tempted. I'm going to see if I can convince Emily to let me turn that Eevee into Tepware into an emote. I think that'd be fun.
So are we? I'm just sitting. Literally, Charlotte is just sitting behind the counter, like watching this happen, and it's just like, now I could help them with knowing what to poison and do. Maybe stopping it.
So you
She
guys
really
are
said,
left now with
"Eh."
an open passageway underground.
Was
is
this the
probably
secret
where they're
escape
hidden.
passageway?
A secret trapdoor.
How?
I'm surprised she didn't take this. Surprised she ran outside instead.
There's
Maybe
a
she thinks-
high possibility that there's no exit from it.
Oh, you're probably right.
Someone give me either a Arcana or Society check.
I can do
I am-
Arcana.
I'm gonna abstain from both of those.
I can't do Arcana, apparently. I can roll
You said
7.
Arcana or Society?
Yeah.
Society check?
Nice.
Ophelia, you think it's very possible just because you're still you're not sure what kind of
Thanks,
creature this lady was, but you've never seen anything like this before. You haven't seen any group of them associating with the Knights of Abendigo. It's very possible that whoever this spider lady was just not that loyal to the Knights.
Yeah.
I
And
wouldn't be surprised.
If they were threatened, they're like, none of this is worth my time or my life, so. But yeah, do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to descend into the depths?
Let's finish
Let's
looting the
descend.
tavern. Let's make sure.
All right.
Let's finish looting if we haven't gotten everything, but then.
Unfortunately, yeah, you guys unfortunately don't find anything worthwhile in the tavern other than empty bottles, discarded bits of food, some comfy chairs.
Yes, and I would just say I apologize again for not being more used in that fight. I do hope that as we're surrounded by these empty chairs and empty tables, that you, my friends, will forgive me.
Okay, I handed that one to you. I can't be angry at you for that one.
You can't be.
All right. Do you guys want
I'll be
to move down
disappointed.
the passage?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. I will move us to the next map, which is a traditional dungeon crawl.
And let's see the life drain from McKenna's face.
I'm already pretty tired, so like.
All right, hold on. I have to place y'all on the thing. All right, we'll start with Igra.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Do you need us to get in a marching order?
How the hell is Gamma going to fit in here, Matt?
We're gonna have some problems with that. Until you guys move a little forward, we're gonna just assume that Gamma and everyone is there. I just want to get the player characters so they can see.
I guess Gamma can. I can unsummon Gamma and I'll resummon Gamma once.
Well, we're going to assume they're there.
Well, I'll have to resummon them. because
Suspension
we
of
physically can't
disbelief.
fit.
Who am I missing?
I have
I am
to wait.
missing
This is too
Abby
hot.
Abby. and endures in darkness. It's like one of those things in old JRPGs where everyone's characters into someone else's and the one character moves around the overworld map.
All right. Well, you know what they say. Check for traps.
All right.
Heat off?
Anyone who wants can give me perception checks.
I'ma perceive this.
29, 34.
35 for Avi, technically, I'm assuming.
I'm
because
not
of-
really perceiving this.
Hey,
Is it
you and me
35
both,
for Avi?
sister.
Yeah, because Avi has schooled in
With
secrets.
discern secrets.
Well, actually, Avi and Igara, especially, I suppose, after your experiences, you find another trap directly south of where Sarah is standing.
Oh God, this place is just trapped. Up
If it's the same type of trap, I'll just trigger it on myself. I can probably stop.
Also, because basically all of you rolled over a 20 for your perception check, directly behind Igara, the wall is false.
Oh,
Oh,
secret
God, I'm
tunnel?
so sorry.
secret tunnel, secret
Secret
tunnel.
All right. Igor will open the secret tunnel.
All right, let me open up the light thing that allows me to remove doors.
Should we just go
Oh,
around
no,
the
not that
trap?
one. Not that one.
I mean, we can't go around the trap. It's
All right, it leads to the a seeming dead end. Oh.
Is it another false wall?
I feel like it would be safe to assume so.
Do you want to try, see if it moves, or do you want to make any other sort of perception checks?
I'm gonna make a perception.
I perceive it.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I-
So Avi and Igara, again, you guys are really on the ball now. Not only is it, yes, it's another false wall, you think you maybe hear voices on the other side.
Ah,
Hmm.
crap.
Put up a big old bat ear.
You do have big ears.
All right. Is there any way that we can partially open it so I could summon Gamma in the room before we do it? Or
That would probably be a stealth check.
Can I listen to what the people are saying?
It's with a 35, it just sounds like idle chit chat. The occasional unpleasant laugh. I don't need the Jula Ale House open anymore.
So sorry.
Just
about
let me
my
just double
attacks.
check.
I just
E4.
look back at all of you and I say, now, just fair warning, it'll take me about 6 seconds to summon Gamma. So, you know,
It is what it is.
be careful.
Oh God.
Try not to die.
Oh wait,
Okay,
sorry. What
so-
are we doing? I was reading stuff.
Well, I'm saying it'll take me about 6 seconds to summon Gamma, so I'm just warning the party that we're doing this Gamma list for now.
Well, no, I would say Gamma came down with you guys. He's just kind of maybe stuck
There-
behind you.
There was no room for Gamma to be in that room with Choco and everything else, so I just unsummoned him and I'll resummon him. That's fine.
Okay. That is the choice you have made.
That was the choice I've made.
All right. So if you want, Ira, if you want to try casting a spell into the room without anyone noticing, like potentially only need to open it a crack.
That's what I'm saying.
So, like you just need to be able to see the floor in the other room. If you want, you can give me a stealth check.
Sure thing. Do I have to be the one to do this?
No.
Avi.
Someone else could stealthily
Yeah,
open the
I can-
door.
God.
Me and my +3 will allow
That's
you to
very
do this.
cute.
How's you said I have a +3?
I have a +3.
Oh God, sorry. 27.
I'm afraid that does not beat the passive perception of the Norgaberite spies who happen to be in this room. So they are going to see you guys poke your heads out. Avi, you might want to move yourself to the edge there.
Yeah, I'll switch us around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move, and we are gonna have to roll initiative now. So I'm gonna hold on. Put the initiative tracker up. make it especially long.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right, I might be able to help us out.
I can guarantee you none of these guys have charm.
Oh, I know that.
Some of them might be charming if you got to know them, but
I'm specifically looking at that person right in front of us. Can I see that token?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm for it. They got fish on their shirt.
Now, keep in mind, these are people who worship the god of murder.
I can fix it.
So murder is a thing.
oh wow. Oh no. Oh.
I'm screwed.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Hold on,
Avi.
I got it. Hold on. I need to actually like click myself, don't I? There we go. Wait. And
Ugh, I was 3
There
off
it
of
is.
being able to act before them. This is going to hurt a lot. This encounter is going to hurt a lot now. I apologize, everyone.
I'm just moving Choco for a moment so I can roll Endures in Darkness as initiative.
Oh no, Choco's become a Earth Ganassi with the ability to... Nope.
Okay. I think that's everyone. Is that everyone? Did everyone rolled initiative?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. So I will descending. We're going to
Uh,
start with one Norberger spy.
Burger.
They are going to just hurriedly kind of strut up to Avia poking her head out, and is just going to
Just a little guy.
they're going to try
Little one.
they're going to just say, hey there, friend, I just want to talk, and they're going to try and feint you.
Oh.
34.
against your
mean,
will
yeah.
DC.
Is
My
it will or is
DC.
it?
Yeah, fainting is will DC.
Oh. Yeah,
Is
I
it?
should know that.
You really should, Matthew.
Hey, I only ever roll the feint. I don't know what I'm rolling against.
Okay.
I think regardless it passes.
All right, so they just this means they're going to get sneak attack damage if they hit you with their dagger.
As they roll a
So they're
natural
going
20.
to 41.
Yeah. That'll crit.
Okay. So so it's going to be just 20 piercing and 22 because I guess sneak attack doubled for crit.
Sneak attack is doubled for crit.
So
Yeah.
42 in total damage.
I don't know if Shy is watching, but
Okay.
Shy, this is what you're going to get to do in the Western.
Also, I'm gonna hit him with one of these.
Yeah.
Oh,
Avi, you haven't acted yet.
you don't
Oh,
have
I
reaction
don't.
yet.
Oh man.
Sorry.
I
But
always
it is
forget
Igra's
that's a
turn
thing.
now.
You
And you
see?
hear this horrible squelch sound as a seemingly friendly person then stabs Avi Avi.
I don't want to be this person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stride, feint, stab. We're good. Gamma.
Yeah.
Get him.
No, the will in future absolutely be that person. If I'm screwing up,
I will.
tell me.
That's why I was like, that's why I did the accounting in my head. Gamma.
I hate to say this, but I rely on often you and like Cody in my games to remind me about rules that I've forgotten.
Wait, so why can't you use Blood Vendetta?
Because I haven't acted yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
dumb.
look that up.
Unless we've been wrong for a very long time,
I would
Which is
appreciate
the
a
case.
check on that.
we
but
should.
The
But-
GM determines whether you can use your reaction before first turn begins, depending on the
Oh.
situation in which the encounter happens. So it is up to the
Ah.
GM.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Once your first turn begins,
Oh, that's a
you
lot
gain
more
your
effort
action,
for
then
me.
reactions. Well,
That's a lot.
you could
of
just
effort.
you could just house rule at that, much
Yeah.
like D&D. You don't get a reaction on the first round. You're surprised.
please, Mr. GM.
Either way.
If you-
Just a little guy.
I'm gonna say we're gonna follow Will's involuntary ruling that has been going on for so far, but I will amend because of the rule. If you can justify why you should be able to,
Ah.
tell me, and I may allow it.
I will justify that on account of we were going into this room sneakily because we knew that we were about to get into a fight. We were braced for it to a certain degree. Like we were adjusting
You know what?
ourselves to get into this fight.
In this instance, because you guys were preparing to start a combat, you knew people were in there, you were tensed and ready to go. I will allow it, McKenna, in this instance.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
Watch, I will
that
turn
is-
that against you at later time.
That is,
Yeah.
That hits but doesn't crit, so that is going to be also
Well,
will
it's,
be
I don't
saved.
know why there's a saving throw, but it's the will save.
They fail.
Regardless.
Full persistent bleed damage, and has weakness 1 to piercing and slashing damage.
Yeah.
But more importantly, they took some damagios. So that was 7.
They said, "Why is this bat spicy?"
All right. Yeah, so I think Igra did their turn while I was talking, which is great.
It's 3 actions to summon Gamma, so.
Fair enough. But now there's flanking. Charlotte, you are up. You hear some stuff happening at the other end of this secret tunnel, and you are aware, because the other party members pointed this out, directly to the south of you, there is a trap.
Yeah.
Ophelia, you will be up after the next spy goes.
Unfortunately, until we kill this spy, none of us can leave this hallway easily.
I mean, you could tumble through.
Sorry, I'm really in the form of I can't do nothing right now.
Well, no, you could throw potions and stuff through your comrades as long as you're not going to do splash damage to your friends.
No, even if you are, you can hit me. That's fine.
Shaped charge at an angle.
No, I don't wanna put a risk in it. So down here is the trap.
Right next to you is the trap.
Bitch and baller, maybe I'm gonna try to take that trap down because I don't know if I trust myself not to accidentally step over there by forgetting. Because the thing is like I can cast a spell, but any spell that I can have that targets this person requires them to save with will, and this individual looks like a very smart, willful individual, so my spells will do jack all.
If they're a rogue, they're probably... No, this is too metagamey. Will stop. I will.
I'll allow it.
If they're a
Especially
rogue,
since, and this is no shade, I think in terms of PF2, Sarah is the least experienced in the room.
yeah, if there's a rogue, they're most likely their most likely order of their saves, and we'll find out if I'm wrong after, is reflex, and then fort, and then will.
Well, just looking at the roll-20, lovely roll-20, I already know where the modifier stands, and I don't have a high enough magical ability to
Have they
even,
rolled a
like,
will
that's...
save?
Yeah.
They did against Blood Vendetta.
Oh, they against Blood Vendetta. Oh,
So
right.
I may or may not be metagaming that one, which
Oh,
is why my brain... Like,
I don't recognize Matt's. I don't recognize Matt's name in chat anymore. Now they changed the picture to Cassandra and Garl.
Which is like...
On the day of their wedding.
Oh, it's so
cute! It is.
Yeah.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
On the day of the barbarian's wedding.
No, you know what? I am trained in traps, so I'd like to clear out that trap.
How trained are you? Are you trained? Are you expert? Are you master? Trained?
I'm just trained.
Based on what happened with Avi Avi, you
Probably
think it
not
might be a
gonna-
little beyond that. Not to mention the fact that that could be an entirely whole other room with a whole other encounter.
The only thing I can do is make Avi Avi bigger.
What?
I mean, do you have a bow or a ranged weapon of any kind?
I have a javelin, but if I throw it, that's it. Not coming
you
back.
Wanna delay your turn?
I think you could be able to tumble. You can move through ally spaces, so you could get into the room. Theoretically.
You can do what's called a tumble through check. You just have to roll a acrobatics check against, I think, their fort?
Reflex.
Reflex, that makes more
With
sense.
a rogue being there.
Yeah.
God help us.
My acrobatics is like it's okay, but it's not great, and I am still decidedly squishy.
Do you have
No,
direct...
sorry, that's the only problem that comes with being an alchemist is
Sarah,
like
you
it's
have
too close combat.
You have directional bombs, right? Like you have directional splash, right?
Yeah, I
So
have directional bomb.
you could shoot the splash damage out that way and not damage either of us.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's go with that one then. But I'm going to just use my lesser ones. So I think what I'm going to do is just throw 3 times.
Hmm.
23. That will not hit.
Didn't think so.
Close, but no.
Hmm.
That will definitely hit, though admittedly, is that
No, none of these have maps, so that'll be a 28.
Hmm.
Down.
28? Oh, one, I'm afraid.
But do any of them critically miss?
None of them critically miss. Their AC is 29.
So they would take all the splash damage still.
Okay, yeah. So that will be a total of 1,
2, 3.
3 splash damage. All right, damage is
3
damage.
delightful splash damage, and I end my turn having done absolutely shit all.
All right.
3 damage.
Get 3 damage.
This spy
Don't
is
like
going
narrow
to
passages.
just move to here. They are going to say, "Oh, I've got some lovely candied flies for you, big froggy boy," and are going to try and feint Gamma.
Gross.
I will allow it.
Were you gonna try to take AO?
No, I was technically yes, I could have taken AO. So actually yes, I will take my AO from them striding.
Yep,
I'm
please
assuming.
do.
But
Yeah.
also, technically speaking, Matt, you have Gamma and flank, so you don't really need to do the feint to get sneak attack.
It's more fun to flavor it.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I like doing it.
Oh, that's a fail.
Plus, Gamma would totally fall for candy flies. Come on.
They failed the feint.
Yeah, it's a DC 28 for Gamma.
All right. Well, then he realizes he doesn't need to use the feint, and he's just going to try and stab you anyway.
All right.
33.
Hit, not a crit.
So that will be 9 plus sneak attack. Means you are flat-footed.
Yep.
Ooh, that was pretty good sneak attack. So a total of 26.
All right, I take it.
I need to advance. Ophelia, you're up, and then we're gonna get the confusion of the brutes out in the room.
All right, we're gonna try for a performance check to see if we get our +1, +2, or +3. Oh, I think that's just shy of +3.
I think so, but you'll get the +2.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna have Bard Song up, and then we are going to, as a free action, bespell our crossbow. And that will be
Remind me, are you guys 11 or 12 right now?
we are level 11.
Should we be level 12
Oh.
for this, Matt?
No, but
Okay.
no, actually, what is it? Because I was looking at the difficulty by level, and 38 is actually really good for level 11. The DC for DCs by level for level 11 is supposed to be 28.
So that's a crit then.
Yes. So actually, yeah,
Oh.
+3.
So we do get a +3. All right, so that will be a 22 to or 32 to hit.
That will definitely hit then.
Okay.
So that's nice. 12 piercing
Cool.
damage
So that'll
plus
be
dispelled.
15 plus 1d6 that I will roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So 20 then. Nice.
Cool.
Taking some good hits.
See, I give you pretty numbers. And then I'm going to do it again. 27?
That will not hit.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Then we go to Bendigo Brute number 1, who is going to, I think he may have to almost use 2 moves. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has to use 2 movements to get all the way there because he is a slow, slow fellow. So he'll just get there, and he's probably just going to try and stab Gamma with his fighter's fork. Definitely will not hit. Then we move on to Endures in Darkness, who is still underneath Choco, who is going to advance up to here. Would it free up some actions for you, Will, if Endures in Darkness did a heal on Gamma?
Truth be told, Matt, I'm at 145 out of 171 right now, so it's not really needed yet.
Okay, so Endures in Darkness is going to do something else. Sorry, I wasn't thinking ahead for what the different things would be. Actually, hold on. Oh, this could be really fun. Okay, Endures in Darkness is going to reenact the meme. I'm a healer, but and he is going to use, because these guys are all in a lovely room together, Chain Lightning.
Oh.
So that is going to be, sadly, it's a good reflex save, but it still might do some decent damage to multiple people. We're going to start with the spy that's closest to us. Reflex critically succeeds. I'm not sure if that ends the effect. Give me a second. Roll the damage, apply, chain. Yeah, damn it. Okay, so it ends after the first person, and they're going to take half of 54 because of Bard Song. So that's going to be 27. Yeah, it was worth a try.
If
And
they
I think
critically succeed, they don't take anything.
actually, well, I'll check if they. I think it would be. Oh yeah, good point. Dang it.
You're good, Matt. I got you.
Would you like the chance to use that spell again in this combat?
Yes.
Then I will trigger Accompany. This is a reaction that I have where I will use a performance check to try to save that spell slot for you.
Oh, that's cool. Try the performance check then.
And
38.
that will hit.
That good
So
job.
there you
Okay.
go. That saves your spell point.
You'll try the brute later on. And actually, you know what? Endures in Darkness realized there's maybe a better thing he could have done. Anyway, that brings us to the next brute, who will be able to get to Gamma in 1 movement, so he'll be able to try and stab him twice. Fighter's Fork the first.
Miss.
29.
Nope.
All right. The brutes are not as impressive as the spies. Avi, you're up.
All right. I want to get away from this person. It's an acrobatics check.
Get away, get far, far.
Get past their reflex DC.
Actually, you could just move diagonally.
Yeah, right in front of a fucking Knight of a Bendigo. Jesus Christ, I'm in a bad place. But if I don't move, then nobody gets to.
Yeah, it occurs to me, no one really needed to do a tumble through now. You could have just moved diagonally, I guess.
Okay, then I will
Diagonally?
go here and then move.
Let me just check if the brutes have AO.
Yeah, they might.
They no, because you're not. Well, now that you're moving away from the brute, yes. And actually, it's not even an attack though. He gets to use no escape, and he just gets to follow you.
Okay, sick. I can work with that, and I can. I'll probably just electric arc because I can hit both of them.
Reflex save. I'm assuming you're aiming for the brute.
The brute and Miss Girl over here.
All right, we'll do the brute first. Critically fails.
Nice.
So that'll be double damage, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll do that minus 40 real quick. Immediately drops now to less than triple digits. Well done.
Thank goodness.
And the spy, though, they might be a little better. Succeeds, but not critically. So 10 damage.
Oh, wait, it'll be Bard Song, right?
Yep. So 12.
So 13 and 46.
So another 6 this guy.
Over.
Okay, yeah, it was a pretty good turn in terms of damage. We're gonna move back to the first spy, who a little confused by people discovering there's a huge mass of people in this hallway. Is going to try and move away from Gammas. Is going to step, and then is going to try and feint Igora. 36.
Success.
All right, now they're going to try and stab you with a dagger. 25
Dodge it.
with flat-footed
Oh, no, that'll hit then. Thank you, flat-footed.
because of the feint, yeah.
Did Endures
so that
do the AC pump, or no, they used
Not
Chain
yet.
Lightning on rogues and failed miserably?
oh, shade being thrown at the DM.
Sheesh.
Hold on, let me get my wand of charm out.
How much damage are you taking?
7 plus 17, so a total of 24.
Okay. Cool.
Keep in mind, Endures in Darkness is right behind you with he's got at least the second tier of Vital Beacon, so you could just touch him for some easy healing. And that was their turn. It is now your turn, and then Charlotte. Though now you guys are probably trapped in the hallway because now you can't diagonally move out.
Yeah.
So
Not worth it for that yet. Can't use that because I've already used all those spell slots in the last encounter. So in that case, one action, boost Gamma. And then Gamma's going to belly bump the one that we're flanking together.
good old ranged.
Yeah, that's about right. Hero point,
Oh, that-
sorry. I didn't declare that.
That's
hero
fine.
point for the
I-
first one.
So
So
that will turn
39,
into a
44.
crit then.
So that'll be 44 for 19 times 2.
Is
39.
38. 39 in total?
Can I not do math? Is not 19 times 2 not 30?
Well, hold on. It's a crit, and
38.
so it was gonna be 18 times 2, so 36 plus whatever boosted, or
Well,
what's
so 19 because Ophelia, I get the +4. I get +4 from me having boosted my Eidolon.
okay, so it is
So
38 then in
19.
total.
And then a deadly D8. So 38, 39, 40 for 142. 43 points of damage in total.
That's pretty good. 44?
43.
I'll give them back 1 additional hit point that I took off by
Second
accident.
attack on the
That took a massive chunk of their health.
second attack on the same one.
Another
take it.
crit. So that's going to be all right. So 13
So
plus 3
13.
again is
No, +4 because of boost, so
well,
14.
I was getting there,
17.
but yes.
So 17, 27, 22, 31, 32, 33, 34 plus a D8. 41.
God dang. That was like
Solid.
over 80 damage in a turn, probably around 90.
Choco's free action.
Ooh.
Choco stands there because Choco would not willingly go into a trap without an order. As my turn.
Charlotte, up there is a guy in the hallway.
Cool. I'm going to hydraulic push and hope that they get
Oh.
pushed back.
With 20 hold on, was it 29 or 28 their AC?
Ophelia's giving a +3.
Yeah, so unfortunately that's just one off from hitting them. Success.
Sorry, Matt.
Yep.
I hate to drag it back, but she has persistent bleed damage that I need to roll for, and she needs
Sure,
to roll
go ahead.
for.
Another
That'll be
8.
8.
Oh.
So I try to knock them back and fail. That's just how it's
You
gonna
have
be.
one action left.
Buddy. Sorry.
You were only off by
Wait
1.
a second.
No, that's it for my spells, so I'm down and
Would
out.
you like to keep that spell, my friend? I
I
have a couple more focus points.
don't think you've taken a. Don't think you've taken a turn. You can't do a reaction again, Ophelia.
No,
Bollocks.
unfortunately.
Well, they'll be out of your way shortly, and they can get in there. Sorry, Sarah.
No, it's fine. I'm just very limited right now.
Now you feel pain from last week.
You could always shake your fist at them. Multiple fists.
I mean, you could try an intimidation check. That's something you do with one action.
What I want to do in my head is I'd like to get out of this tunnel by turning into a spider and crawling on the freaking walls and getting around him. But I don't have wall crawl, which is a problem.
I was actually looking that up to see if Naughty come with that by default.
Me
but they don't.
too. I was looking that up. Unfortunately, no.
Do you have to take
Yeah.
that as a feat for your feats?
Kind
Probably.
of, yeah.
It's a feat.
It's got to be a
It's a
feat.
feats. Feet.
Can't show that on Twitch.
I don't have any. I actually was looking at some of our old videos.
Anyway,
was
what are
one
you
where I was
doing with
like-
your last action skill?
I'm gonna craft something. I'm just gonna craft. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my reagent and make something.
We're going to move on to the spy, who is going to... They're going to get a AO from Gamma if he hasn't taken one yet.
Gamma's gotten the reaction back. So
That's true, you just had your turn.
30,
That will-
39, 40, 41, 42.
Thanks to the Bard song, that will crit. So that'll be
18 plus 4. Sorry, 15 plus 4, 19 times 2, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, plus a deadly d8. 38, 39, 40 points damage in total.
40. Solid hit from a reaction. They are then going to just try and stab Gamma twice because they are flanking, so they don't even need to feint.
And now I'm
Dagger
going to
one.
look at the deadly one.
36.
A hit does not crit.
So that will be 8 plus 14, so that will be 22 in total. And second dagger attack will not hit. Critical failure.
Hey, fun fact about the deadly affix. It gets an extra dice for every weapon die of damage that it does. So in the future, I'll be rolling 2d8 now. I'm going to change that.
Cool. Then we move on to Ophelia.
So 18, 19, 22. Okay.
We're gonna keep Bard Song up, and we're gonna try once more with our.
Uh,
The spell short bow. Ooh,
Oh,
36.
36 will not crit, but it will definitely hit. So that will
All
be
right,
16 piercing.
16 plus 1d6. 17.
So 17, okay.
DiMaggio.
That takes out more than half of this spy's health. You guys are
Ooh.
focusing firing this one spy into the ground.
I don't think a 25
No.
will hit.
No.
All right, that's my turn. That's
All right,
my
we move
turn.
on to the first brute, who is going to just try and attack Avi Avi.
Oh, whoa.
Fighter's Fork, 38.
Yeah, I think that'll crit.
So that will be
Yeah.
34 damage to Avi. How you doing?
Wait a second. No,
Oh.
it'll still crit.
Yeah.
You said 30. How many?
34.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not good.
All right. Second Fork, 34.
Yeah, that'll hit.
26 piercing. You still up?
Yup.
All right.
By a
And the
lot.
third.
You up?
Third, 28.
Meat to beat, and I am down.
Oh, Waller.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Endures in darkness. Does he have? Well, he may have to. He may not be. He see you because he has
Yeah, you can't see Avi.
life. Yeah. Actually, no. I don't have to. You can sense when the target takes damage, provided you're within 1 mile of one creature. A creature can be no more.
Mile?
Yep. When the spell is complete, you gain defend life reaction. Once you use the reaction, the spell ends. Defend life reaction. He will take that last attack for you.
Oh, enters in darkness.
Yeah, there's no other, like if there were effects like poison or something, you would still take that because it's physical, but he will take that 19 piercing damage.
What a bro.
Does it
So-
change how much damage he takes if I only had 16 points left?
No,
Gotcha.
he has plenty of health.
Yeah.
But now he can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
He cast that on you already, so he's gonna have to heal himself after this. Actually, he's at
You
flat
took
100.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, he wasn't at full after the last fight.
Yeah.
He's still at 100 hit points exactly though. That speaking of which, we move on to him, who is he needs something that doesn't require reflex save to get rid of this spy.
Or just let Igor deal with it.
Yeah, but Igor could be doing other things, better, cooler things. Give me a quick second. Because I'm running all the other characters, I can't really prepare for Endures in Darkness's turn.
Here on the stream, we have 2 people who run all the characters.
Yeah.
There are some encounters where I have more characters to run than the GM.
And that's
Now,
crazy.
Isn't it funny though?
You know what? Hold on a sec. He's just gonna try. Well, no, it's all reflex. God damn it. Sorry, guys.
I'm also under.
My
100.
cat-
Electric arc. No. Wait, no, it's a reflex save, so they make fail. Nope, they critically succeeded. He's just gonna do a battlefield medicine check on himself.
Huh.
We're gonna then we move on to the boot, which is me as well.
This could be it.
2d8 plus 30.
This won't be it.
Endures in Darkness gets 39 points back.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh.
Cat.
Ooh, somebody's in big trouble.
Naughty cat. All right, we go on to the other brute, who is just going to try and lay into Igora or
Gamma.
He's got flanking, so
Crit.
40 technically. 46 damage on Gamma.
Okay.
Nope, not. And definitely not. All right, the one good hit. Avi, you're up. And you're still up.
Okay. Oh boy. Let me see if I can't pull off that whole phantasmal killer thing again on this guy. Right in front of me.
Will save on the brute.
Yeah. Ah, that's a
Sorry.
success. Well, he still takes 46 mental damage.
And it's frightened one. So it's going to be -1 to a lot of stuff.
And I rolled pretty well. That's 21.
Yep, that is like nearly a quarter of his health.
And then
Nearly a quarter.
I will needle of vengeance him against me, so at least when I go down,
Yep.
he will take some damage.
All right, we move up to. I suppose you want me to roll the will save now.
No, it's when
Oh,
they
is he
yeah.
going right now?
No. We move on to the spy who's directly in front of Igara. How you doing, Will?
I'm fine.
She
Okay.
takes 6 bleed damage.
They're going to try and feint you with a deception check.
They can try.
35.
They will succeed.
All right, so they will have you are flat-footed to them.
Not critically. though.
Dagger the first.
Crit.
34.
27, 26,
18.
25. No, not a crit. Just a regular hit, thankfully.
Okay,
I'm
9.
off of regular. Minus 9.
And 28.
28 will hit for another 8.
So, yeah.
Thank God they don't
All
have
right,
sneak.
Igara, it is your turn.
They succeeded. They have 2 things of sneak
Did
attack.
she
there.
take her bleed damage, Will? Sorry, Matt.
It takes at the end of her turn.
Sorry?
Did she take her bleed damage?
No, not yet. Can you roll that for me?
I did. I rolled 6.
They are on their last legs.
And also, Matt, she fainted me successfully, so the first attack will get sneak attack.
Thank you.
No worries.
I've got several things open here.
You're good. That's why
So-
I'm letting you know.
9.
Alright, still up. Cool. I'm down to 27 health. Gamma's turn. Gamma is going to striking belly bump the one flanking with Igara after I boost him. Natural 20.
Obliterated.
Dead. So boost,
Good.
strike, and then Gamma is going to. That's going there. I'm at 27. If that thing gets 2 sneak attack hits on me, I go down. So I blow 1 action and do a
You're up next, Charlotte.
3rd level heal on myself.
And the road is finally clear.
Or sorry, a 2nd level heal on myself. That would only be
Skin is
2d8.
clear, your crops are watered.
It'd only be 2d8. Gamma is going to step to there, and that'll be their turn.
Okay. Charlotte, you are up. You can move through Gamma, so if you want to go through that area, it's fine.
Hi, Gamma. I'm gonna just squeeze right here.
Yep.
Also, cat, stay out of the closet.
Don't you just hate it when your cats go into the closet?
He's learned how to open the sliding door,
Oh, nar.
and I
Oh
can't
no,
figure out how to make him not do it anymore.
they're learning.
They're learning. He's learning. He's
Every
being
day,
smart.
cats are getting smarter.
That's very true. I can't get any closer, cat. I'm going to stay here, but I'm going to use my next action to pour lead and leg poison on my
Javelin?
spear, my
Okay.
leg spear.
Yep.
Basically going to imbue that, and then I will use my 3rd action
I'm good at battlefield medicine myself.
to go up here. And that's it. I know that puts me in the target zone, but also, like,
That's fine.
Mm.
You have hit points.
I do, actually.
All right, and that actually is relevant because you have surprised this spy by popping out from under a frog, and they are going to say, "Oh, but wait, I'm on your side. I'm your old friend. Don't you remember?" And it's a feint. So I'm pretty sure that succeeds.
It's whatever your will. The DC is whatever your will save is plus 10, Sarah.
So I doubt you have a will save of 26.
No, wait.
Yeah.
It's the will plus 10?
Yeah.
29.
Oh,
Close.
okay. So
It's not horrid, but also it
no.
still fails.
All right. So just me next to attacks. If they hit, we'll have sneak attack damage.
Just the next
First
attack.
dagger.
Matt, just the next attack you do.
Not critically.
Succeed.
Okay. So we'll hit. So that'll be 16 piercing damage.
Ouchies.
And then the next one, sneak attack for this one, 16 damage.
Ouchies.
Elder
So
Worm,
16,
thank you
32
for the
damage in
raid.
total.
Ooh, we got a big raid.
And then the second attack, which will not have sneak attack damage, 26, which will hit, but doesn't do so 9 piercing.
Not critically.
Yeah.
Welcome to
So
the
a
party.
total of 41 damage in total this turn.
Ooh, spicy.
So I'm in the ouchies.
Yeah.
But not dead.
But it's now Ophelia's turn, who is opposed to ouchies unless there are people she doesn't like.
That is true. Then they can take all the ouchies we want. We're gonna keep Bard Song up, so that's one action.
Yep.
And then we are going to move. Well, can I can still see this
Jesus.
spy. Can I shoot this spy with my lovely
So I try.
bow?
It's a bit of a tricky shot, but sure, like there's a few corners there. You
Or
kinda
I
have to-
can move here.
Yeah, that would make it a lot easier.
I'll move here, and then I will shoot them after I use my Bespell weapon, which is my free action.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Do I want to re- Oh, I have 2. Yeah, I'll reroll that. 31.
31 will hit. Yep.
All right.
So that'll
be
15 because of Bard's Song, and then the Bespell weapon, so 16 in total.
all right. 16 damage, and that is my turn.
All right, then we go
Nice.
back to the brute who is menacing Avi Avi. Avi Avi, I'm afraid this is going to be a rough turn unless I roll really badly.
Well, who knows?
Why you fighting me?
Yeah, who knows?
Oh,
Will save.
20.
well, at least it's not a crit because it's a mage armor, but yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
And I'm super down.
Will
Yeah.
save.
And a will save 25.
He fails, so he takes
Yep.
a full 12 mental damage.
And that's not nothing. All right, Avi Avi is down, but not for long, probably.
I suffer from mental damage. That's why you're here.
The cat?
All right. Bendigo Brute is going to step to here and try and take on. One fighter's fork. This will be the second attack. 25 will not hit,
Yes,
probably.
it's Bats away.
Even with flanking?
Even how is he getting? Oh yeah, flanking. Yes, flanking. But even with flanking, Gamma's AC is 30.
It should be noted that that particular brute is looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
Endures in Darkness is going to step or stride out to here.
Yeah.
And is going to do a 2-action heal on Avi Avi at a high level, I think. Because we need your damage on the table, my dear. And because your turn's coming up. So he still has 1 level 4 heal, so he's going to use that. So that is going to be 48 plus 32. 53 hit points back for Avi Avi.
Nice.
And that is the
Ooh,
last
nice.
level 4 heal he has for today. But he did his job. The Bendigo Brute. He's got some interesting choices here because he's got a spider lady and the giant frog and a. But you know what? He saw the heal come out of the mushroom, so he's going to step to there and he's going to try and stab the healer.
Uh-oh.
Leave our mushroom alone.
I thought you didn't like the mushrooms. Fighter's Fork the first. 27, I don't think will actually hit Endures in Darkness. Let me check.
I'm an alchemist. I adore the mushrooms.
Nope, 28. Well, I was 1 off. Brute second attack. 23, nope. He can't quite get the little mushroom man who's hiding under the giant frog. Avi Avi, you come to, filled with some healing energies on the ground. You are prone.
Let's stand up and do a little. Yeah, it's probably just best to stick with. Well, you know what I have, and you know who's wearing armor. I'll do it on the one in the back because I think he's been taking less damage.
Let me just check something real quick. Just want to check what they're actually wearing. No, scale armor. That is armor. I'm just checking.
This happened.
I wanted to make
me.
sure.
This happened to me on Saturday too. McKenna, this person was like in a full plate model, and it's like, this is leather armor. I was like,
it was like hardened leather sculpted to look like plate armor, probably. But anyway, that is let's see reflex.
Yeah, bro in the
He
back
fails.
fails.
Full damage, so that's going to be 36 because of Bard Song.
That's gonna be the 16. That was.
Oh,
it's
sorry,
one of
it's
those spells
attack.
that insists on rolling an attack roll, even though it's not a fucking attack.
Oh, it's not
roll.
actually attack roll then?
No,
Alright, so-
it's a save that they failed. So they take 16 fire damage.
And I'm just going to do the persistent now too.
Yeah,
They are looking pretty rough, and they are starting to sizzle.
good.
That brings us to Igra.
Could we put a little marker on
Yes, that is a good point. Thank you.
Quick, take the marker and just draw red all over him.
him?
I'm going to put a red dot on him.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be the one in the back.
Are you sure?
yes.
I want to do whichever one has more hit points because persistent damage will last longer on them.
Okay.
Gom was going to attack the brute that is menacing Avi. Attack first. Oh, sorry, boost and then attack. Sorry, I need to make sure I say this. Oh, did my internet just die?
I want to clip that okay as a reaction, to be
Yeah.
honest.
39 to hit the Abendigo brute right there, flat-footed.
I'm Michael from The Good Place. You keep making decisions I don't understand.
39 to hit him flat-footed.
That may crit. I'm just going to check. That will definitely crit.
Okay, so that'll be 40 plus 2d8. So
40 plus 2d8? Yeah, he's
46
dead.
Damage.
He had 41 hit points left.
See? And the
that's
persistent
one.
You couldn't have known that was going to happen.
So one action boost.
But I could have predicted it, which I did.
And then
Sure, Oracle.
the other brute.
Go back to Wednesday.
Only a 33 to hit the other brute.
That will definitely hit. I'm just going to check real quick. I just
Shaved
keep
Mad
opening
Ox.
these.
Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Reed.
If
Thank
you
you.
all
that-
here, don't forget to follow. It helps.
33
us
will
out.
definitely hit, not crit, so that's going to be
16.
15 damage plus
16.
16? Okay.
16 damage in total
The
because
boost.
I give it my boost gives them +4 and it overwrites Ophelia's
Yep.
+3.
All right, so that
Wouldn't it
was...
be cool if we could use them together?
No, they're the same.
That was
type of
2
bonus, they don't
strikes.
stack.
I
And the
know, but it would
boost.
be sick.
Okay, and the boost.
Yeah,
No
so-
heals?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm
Charlotte,
Matthew,
you are up.
I don't think you realize that I'm completely out of healing spells except for a level 2 and a level 1 healing spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
I've got elixirs, y'all.
right,
I
so-
can also bring people back.
reach off, let me reach off screen real quick and just turn on heal bot mode for Endures in Darkness. So he's not going to even try and damage things anymore.
All right.
At least for now.
Charlotte, you're up. You're faced with a charming looking. You guys do notice. I should have just mentioned this now. The spies, at the very least, seem a lot more kind of like presentable and less immediately, oh, these are horrible slavers kind of people. They seem, oh, these were the kind of people who could probably slip into a social encounter.
Yeah, me too, Teddy. I'm allergic to bullshit.
I'm just saying what the things. I'm reading the block text. Leave me alone.
They're still-
Anyway, I am going to try to jab this individual with my spindly leg spear. Let's just call it a leg spear. It's just a leg spear.
Okay.
And now Sarah's using a weapon from Elden Ring.
Look at you!
Look at that. That is a crit.
Look at
And you
No
did
matter
apply
what
the poison.
Piercing damages. It's got poison on it.
So 38.
Yeah, you have no strength bonus, do you?
No. counts is that when I hit, that's what does the damage. It's the
All right.
actual effects of
What
it.
what was the poison?
Leaden leg. Once injected, this synthetic toxin sinks into the extremities, numbing them nearly to paralysis. Saving throw of 20 fortitude. Maximum duration 6 rounds.
Incorrect. It is your class DC, not 20. It gets boosted because
Is you are a
poisoner.
poisoner.
Cool, it
Yep.
is. But I'm reading the
Yeah.
textual.
What is
language.
your class DC? This class DC's never come
Class.
up.
This is one of the 2 classes that makes use the class DC.
Well, let's see, because I think I can utilize it from here.
It is your class DC is right below your ability stores on your character sheet, Sarah.
Character sheet. Okay, so 30.
Okay, so it's a DC Fortitude of 30 for
30.
this. All right, let's see what they do. It is their lowest save.
Question.
Knock on wood.
Give me 1
36.
second.
Boo!
I shouldn't have said that.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Do that.
So they take what, 4 damage?
No, it's a poison. They're just unaffected by it.
Yeah, but they still get hit by the spear.
Yes.
They take
Yes,
the 2
they
damage.
They got
4.
the 4 piercing.
Bard song.
Oh, 4 piercing. Yes.
So
Okay.
4
Actually,
double
well,
8.
Cool.
Yeah.
It was a critical.
Oh,
Hit anyway, so it would have gotten the 4 to begin with.
well, no,
critical.
we ignore that critical damage on the bottom. That's not how we do critical damage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we just.
So
double
it's
this.
an 8.
It is 8.
Actually, yeah, it would be 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
I give you pretty numbers.
Yes.
So it's
So
8
that is 1 action. You have 2 actions remaining.
Well, let's do it again and see if we can't get that thing. But let's
Remember to hit number 2 on your attacks.
correct.
28. That is actually with Bard Song. That will, although you hit the thrown one.
No,
No,
it's just
it's-
that's the way it's set up.
Okay.
It just means I can throw it for 20 feet.
That will hit. So roll your D6 damage again, or whatever damage it is. Like,
Yes, I think it's just
D6 plus 0. And Sarah, if you use the number 2 and the number 3 beside the spear name, it will automatically roll the damage and the to hit at the same time.
That'll be what, 8
I-
damage?
I did that, and that's the only thing that came up.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
now, does
so-
your
But I just hit the damage again.
is your poison just still on the thing? Like it still stays there for a while, or is it just once?
It's already been applied.
It's already been applied.
Okay. You got 1 action left. You want to crit fish?
I want to crit fish.
Doing a 3rd attack, or
Let's do a quick directional bomb at her
okay.
and hit her straight in the frickin' face. Quite literally, I'm going to chuck this bottle of.
Just Harvey Dent them on the stand.
Essentially, I'm gonna chuck this bottle of moderate acid right into their face.
So that'll be minus 10. It'll be a 20.
Ooh.
26 with Bard Song, but sadly that will not hit, but the splash damage will still happen. So that's
It
another 2
wings
acid.
past her face, hits the wall, and the back of her head.
How
Alright.
come it's a minus when she hasn't thrown a bomb?
Because the
It's still an
bomb is
attack.
still an attack.
Nah.
We're moving on to the spy. Ophelia, you'll be up next. The spy is going to say, I'm in fact a student of the poisoned arts as well, and is going to try and
Oh.
feint you.
Don't like that.
They fail critically. So they're just going to try and stab you twice with no sneak attack dagger damage. And you're
Matt,
not flat-footed.
can I give a little retcon flair?
What's
of
that?
why? I've studied the arts of sneakery recently,
Yeah.
and I avoided it. But like in
Sure.
a cool fashion.
You can be as cool as you want.
I want to be cool because I'm doing so poorly right now.
This
Will,
is very
McKenna,
much
Zoe,
I am
Sarah,
not left-handed.
you are all cool because you are playing a role-playing game on the internet. That automatically makes you cool. Trust me.
Sarah and I are kindred spirits.
I am a man with a Mass Effect poster on my wall. I know cool.
And a neon
That's
dot.
true. Mass Effect is
McKenna
good.
possibly trying not to throw up.
You know what? I am kind of, but only because I have terrible hiccups. So if anyone is watching this and does not have chat and seeing me apologize in chat, I'm so fucking sorry about my hiccups.
But yes, the daggers. The dagger, the first crits, but because it's a dagger with no sneak attack, it'll crit for 14 damage, which is pretty sad. Second dagger
Oh,
will hit, but not critically, so 8. So a total of 14 plus 22 in total. Ophelia,
Ouch.
you're up. Yep.
And then we are so we're gonna keep Bard Song up, but we're also going to throw out Mirror's Misfortune. If you wouldn't mind giving me another Ophelia token, please.
Sure.
I am going
what the hell?
to step. Well, that's not a real place I could step, is it?
No.
Into Gamma Square because he's too
Well, no. Endures and Darkness is in that square right now.
big
Yeah.
O.
We're doubling up here.
Is this a real square that I can
Yep.
step into?
Sure.
And then I am going to cast my duplicate into the other square. And she is going to stick out her tongue at the knight.
I hate to be this one. Wait, no. Is maintain a Bard Song a free action?
No, but in this spell I can step into an adjacent square.
Yeah,
Part
but
of
to
the
cast,
spell is
but you also moved. And the spell is 2 actions.
oh well.
Yeah, stepping
I was
is,
moving as in the spell.
Stepping is 1 square.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
but I'm
not
just
a real
like
square.
so you held Bard Song, that's 1 action.
Yes,
You cast the mirror image, that's 2.
yes. This is Mirror's Misfortune.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can put the mirror somewhere, but you can't move from the spot you were at previously, I don't think.
As you cast the
Oh,
spell,
you can step
into
yes.
an adjacent
That was an
square.
understanding. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Moving on.
Yes. So I am stepping here and I am putting her there, and she is sticking out her tongue at the Knights of Bendigo.
And on
All
top
right.
of your hat, also.
Absolutely.
Your little friend's also doing it.
Yes.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. We are going to move on to I just check something real quick.
You're supposed to drink a glass of water upside down for hiccups.
On stream.
That has never worked for me. Although, McKenna, you will find this really funny, but the only cure in my entire life that has helped me get rid of my absolute atrocious hiccups growing up was chugging a glass of milk.
Well,
Almond milk?
the reason why
No, 'cause
hiccups
she's
the reason why hiccups happen is because you basically it's your diaphragm trying to desperately get more air into your lungs.
Yeah, I mean, I know the science behind
Yeah,
it. I'm
so-
pretty familiar, but it's just a matter of
Deep breaths.
sometimes it be that way. I've been taking deep breaths. I fixed it sometimes by holding my breath. Sometimes it just is what it is.
You get the real painful ones that hurt, like, yeah, me too.
Real quick. All right. So what's going to happen now is Endures in Darkness is going to just he's going to tap Gamma. You're going to get 48 healing back through Vital Beacon. 15. And then he's going to do a with Assurance Battlefield Medicine check. That's going to be a 2d8 plus 10. That's 28 plus 10. Ignore that. $18. So for a total of 23 back to Gamma. Just 2 actions. And then Oh, I'm grabbing Gamo. I'm going to move him real quick. Endures in Darkness is just going to step in between the Ophelia clones. And then that is going to be their turn. We're going to go to the Brute, who is on fire. Who is actually going... He's not very smart. He is going to try and attack the Mirror's Misfortune. Let's see. So it's just when it takes a hostile action, so it automatically shatters. So they get
A will save, please.
yes. Brute will save. They are going to succeed. Wow.
Ah, boo.
I cannot save tonight, apparently.
All right,
So they
well, he's
succeed.
unaffected.
They're unaffected, but he did waste an attack, and I believe the duplicate is gone now.
Yes.
They're going to just kind of blink and wonder what the hell that was all about. They're going to step up and they're going to try and stab Endures in Darkness. 35, that will hit. So Endures in Darkness is going to take 24. We move on to Avi while I do that totaling.
I'm sorry, would stepping forward provoke AO in Brahma?
No, stepping does not. Stride does.
Boo.
Yeah. A step is a careful movement. Avi up, Igra, you'll be up next, and then Charlotte, you are up after that.
Yep.
Also burning damage.
Yes, thank you.
What can you do?
That'll be just a cheeky little 3 fire damage.
Does he get another save or just no as long as he's
It's-
wearing the armor?
Well, it's persistent damage, just
Okay.
like any other persistent damage. So
Oh.
I think he gets that like flat DC 15.
He succeeds.
Yeah, he's out.
All right.
Um,
Pats out his own armor somehow. Don't question it. Avi, it is your turn. You're
let
among
me-
friends now. You're still on the floor.
No, I stood up.
No, you stood up. You stood up. Sorry.
I'm gonna do a cheeky little boop.
Electric arc. Assuming on the
It
brute.
should hit both of them.
Reflex on the brute fails critically.
Ooh.
So he's going to take a lovely
What is that?
34
So
damage.
20. It'll
40.
be 40
Oh.
total.
Pretty numbers.
That bard song is really helping with all the crits.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good chunk of his health. And then the spy, who I can hope would pass this. Yes, but not critically. So they'll take... Do they have evasion? They
10
do
total.
not. So they take half. So, yeah, 10. Yeah. Not bad. You have one action left?
I'm good. I'm on the floor.
All right.
Unless actually, you know what
Oh.
I can do? Is Vital Beacon still up?
It is lower tier now. It's only 46.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'm
You want to
gonna
roll it or do you want me to roll it?
pat him on the head. Okay, 14.
It's kind of spongy.
Yeah.
Not wet or anything. It's
Ew.
just it's like a sponge. It's like a sponge cake. Igra, you're up. Charlotte, you are on deck next.
So 31 flat-footed on the Bendigo Brute.
That will 31 will definitely hit.
Okay, that'll be 18 Sonic, second attack.
That will not hit.
25 flat-footed.
No, his AC is well, actually no, yeah, with flat-footed. Well, is it 25 with flat-footed?
It's 25 against their flat-footed AC.
Yes, then because it's 27. So it will hit.
For another
So
16.
nice.
Cool, that's me.
Yep. All right, Charlotte, you are up. You are faced with a debonair spy with a frog at your back.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch to start with, since she's right in front of me.
That will
See
be a
if that
fort
does
save, which
Anything.
I mean they fail the fort save, so that'll be 6 negative damage.
That won't be 6
And-
damage. It'll be more than that.
That is true. It'll be 9
9
damage.
damage.
And basic they're enfeebled 1. Because they failed.
Perfect. So I've done that, which is absolutely swell. And then I'm going to reach behind me and pop out a little wrapped thing from my bag, unwrap it, and it contains a delightful little tart that I'm going to shove into my gaping mouth so that I can actually heal. Hold on, I'm trying to get I need to 2d8 plus 4. That did not work. Ah!
It's just backslash R.
I did it. Hold on, everybody. I'm terrible. Thank you.
There you go. 10.
10, which is nice, and that gives me some health points back because I was a little hefty.
Speaking of your health points, the spy says, I can help you with that. Faint. What was your... did we determine? Was it 29?
29.
Meet to beat. So the feint does succeed. So their first attack will get a sneak attack damage. Or the first attack that hits.
No, the first attack, they're flat-footed. Charlotte's flat-footed for the first attack and only the first attack.
Fair point.
Yeah.
That will crit. So that's going to be 14 plus sneak attack.
Nom, 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 nom.
28 in total from that. And then second. 33s. That will hit, but not crit because they're not flat-footed anymore. So another 9. So a total of 14 plus 40 is 28 plus 9 is 37 in total. And that's their turn. Ophelia, you're up. Endures in Darkness is probably going to go bring some healing to their favorite spider.
Let me just preface this by saying I'm very lucky I shoved that tart in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna shoot this guy over here. Because if I try to shoot this guy, then I will take a penalty for using my bow. We are going to be spell as well. Ooh, not great.
29.
Seeing as I guess we don't really have probably much left, I'll re-roll that.
Well, no, actually, no, because with Bard Song, that will actually hit just because it's plus 3 still, so it becomes a 29, so that will hit just on the spy.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that they had more, but I guess they are just spies.
Yeah, they're not really wearing armor. All their evasiveness comes from their dexterity.
So it'll be 15 and
They parkour really well.
19.
Yep. They do.
Damage.
So another 4. Okay.
19
They are
damage.
at less than a third of their health.
I like that. And I guess we'll try to do that again.
That one will not hit, even with the buffs.
Alright, that's my turn.
Endures in Darkness is going to try and scamper under the fog to get to their spider friend. The knight is going to use the reaction No Escape to pursue them.
Is that a stride?
It is a stride.
Ooh.
I'll take my ale.
Take the ale.
Oh.
Don't, because Squishy doesn't give me hero points. I will just sit in that natural one.
Squishy,
I mean,
do not feel pressured by that. Do not even.
If I were you, Swishy, I don't think I'd ever give a hero point ever again.
We are a vengeful group, I must say.
Sorry, I literally looked
just
up
McKenna.
and you did get a hero
Oh, did
point.
I? Then
What
I
are
use
you whining
that.
about?
I'm not
That's
used to
why-
it.
that's
Hold on.
why-
Well, no, but didn't he use it already?
Yeah, but I have my free point.
That's true.
Alright, so I apologize, Squishy. I am illiterate.
Wait.
39, 40,
30. That will definitely hit.
40,
Actually,
I'll be 43 when all is said and done, Matt.
that will crit.
Alright, so that will be 18 times 2 plus an additional 3, so 28 times.
18 times
39.
2, just you obliterate them.
39 damage.
They really shouldn't have done that, but they hadn't been paying attention to the frog.
Yeah. People don't pay attention.
Endures in
to the
Darkness
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, Endures in Darkness is just going to do a battlefield medicine to our spider lady. 20 back to our great poisoner. And they are going to also give you a guidance for your next turn.
Well, thank you.
Avi Avi. His guidance is the only like one action spell he knows. Avi Avi, you're up. Igra, you're up next.
Yeah.
Let's
Also, I'm going to check if these spies surrender at any point.
move here. Something around.
Let's
Do. I'm running low on spell slots already somehow.
Let me know if you ever want to keep a spell slot, because I can try to
Oh, good to know.
help you with that.
She could make me a reflex save. She could fail me a reflex save. That'd be even better.
Yeah,
But
Matt,
I
if you
think,
can-
you
if
know.
you can-
Fail, that would be great.
If you can nat one this, Matt, that'd be really
Wink, wink,
appreciated.
wink, wink, nudge,
Wink,
nudge.
wonk, wink, wonk.
I don't know. I think they want it too bad. Maybe.
Yeah, the
He's gonna
desire,
crit.
the
He's
desire,
gonna crit succeed.
the desire
Um,
sensor is real.
Look, it's roll 20. We care too much. We care too little. We don't
Critical
care.
failure.
Hey!
It
See, if I
does.
hadn't have said
Big
anything to make
So
you
hold on.
nervous, it would have
That's
been.
going to be cup. So with the Bard song, it's 23. So that becomes 46 because they critically failed.
Yeah.
Oof,
Is that it?
That's... They're hanging on by dear life.
Oh my goodness.
Zap, zap.
Zippity zap zoop.
Zip,
That was
zap,
your
zap.
turn, Igara. They're looking
Wait, you still
pretty
have
shaky.
an action
I
question?
moved. I moved.
This may actually wrap up in perfect timing.
Boost,
Right?
beat. So 30,
yeah,
30,
they
40 for 1. 42.
yeah you crush them beneath the sonic barrage of belly bumps.
God.
They had 12 hit points left.
Yes, I am more deadly than an amphibian.
Let's go.
All right.
Before they did we kill them?
You killed them.
Yeah.
Good, good.
He didn't
I mean,
say
you
it
could
was
try
all
reviving one of them.
damage,
Endures in
though.
Darkness could easily do a medicine check to bring one of them back to the edge of life, but then you'd have to
I've
either
got
knock them
Yarrow
out.
root bandage too. I can bring it out of bleeding into 1 health point with a Yarrow root. It's like I don't
Do
even...
we want to try to figure out a little bit of information about where this tunnel goes and who's here? And
Yeah, we'll kill everyone in here anyway as Ophelia. It's fine.
okay.
I would,
mean-
however, like to loot their corpse. Am I right, Zoe?
Oh
All right, so-
yeah.
You guys actually discover some interesting stuff. Bizarrely, by the pool over there, yes, is there one source of proper drinking water, which is weird because you think it'd be salt water, but you find a fine ladle that you imagine is worth 15 gold pieces. This must be a fine ass ladle.
What's that? Totally
Each set of bedding on the 3 cots is worth about 30 gold pieces. By the language, that implies that each bedding is worth 30 gold pieces, so potentially 90 gold pieces worth, if you want to carry bedding with you.
I got a bag of holding.
Yeah. Under one of the cots is a satchel with the mixed components of 3 different dice games. They apparently have created their own dice game by throwing together the remains of 3 different ones. You have no idea how it's played. But shoved in the bottom appears to be a Eye of Apprehension talisman.
Can we make a check?
basically,
on that?
it's a thing. It's a free action to use. You get to get advantage on a perception check.
I was about to give you. I'm so sorry, Matt. My stink brain was about to give you so much flack for starting with "it's a thing." I'm like, wow, it's a thing.
I
It's a
mean,
thing.
I would have said that if it required like identifying, but that doesn't really happen in these APs.
Sorry, what was
I mean,
the...
also, I
miss
have
it.
an innate ability to detect magically crafted items. So, like,
Yeah.
Should we
You
give
obviously,
that to our person with the worst perception or the best perception?
I should mention it also works for initiative rolls.
Should we give that to our person with the best initiative or the worst initiative?
I'm honestly fine with just selling it if nobody wants it. On a
It is
side
worth
note,
400 gold pieces.
Y'all, we're going to take like half an hour in game right now to heal up.
Yo, we never do anything with our gold, do we?
Not until like very specific points. Like,
Yeah,
probably
gold is-
Shopping sprees.
Gold is weird in APs.
Shh.
30.
Shopping episode. Let's go.
Ah, hell yeah.
It's gonna be on the beach episode as well. We're gonna do shopping and beach together.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
And then tonight you'll do a test of courage.
Boop.
in the cave, the spooky cave by the shore.
So,
Absolutely.
can I get the name of that talisman one more time so I can put it in the notes?
Eye of Apprehension Talisman.
Cool.
Yeah. You affix it to armor. You get a reaction if you are about to take a perception roll for initiative and haven't rolled yet. You also have to be a master in perception, so that might limit who can use it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There is that.
On a side note, friends, from us, while we're sitting in this room looting and Eager is spending it doing medicine checks, 40 minutes later, we all get 100 hit points back.
Nice.
Woo! Very cool.
Brings me back.
Let's go.
All right. So, yeah, half hour you guys can take. And Endures in Darkness helps with that too. So it was probably actually more like
Nothing
15
from
minutes.
missing spell slots, does it?
Either way.
Well,
Yeah, just remember
All right.
in the future I can save spell slots. I can do it 3 more times.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, and remember
That-
you can. Sorry, Zoe, is that a focus point ability?
That is a focus point ability.
So you can refocus and get all your focus
Refocus.
points back right now.
Yeah.
I will do that so I can use it 4 more times today.
There you go.
All right. Well, that probably draws to a close for this evening. You guys, it was getting a little tense there for a moment. You guys were kind of inadvertently bottlenecked, but you managed to break through, and through wit and determination, you prevailed. And now, except for spell slots, you're no worse for wear, thanks to Igra's tender love and care.
And Gama's stomach mud. But thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of The Strength of Thousands AP. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, like our Wednesday night show, The League of Amazing Adventurers. We're doing an epilogue right now from our first campaign. It's a small level 20 dungeon crawl, some RP stuff. It's going to be a good time. Come and check that out on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we're beginning the next arc of the Astral Calling, which I have called the Death Moon. So, it's not going to be the name of the actual arc, but that's what it is in my notes. It's the Death Moon.
You all have 3 days.
Yeah.
72 hours.
So thank you all so much for coming. Don't forget to check out the other shows, and we're going to go say hi to Shy. So thank you all,
Yeah.
and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everyone.